scarcity. Dino wake up one morning. Dino want egg for breakfast. Dino want rock house. Dino want slightly bigger rock house than Dino B next door. But here is the problem. There are not enough eggs, not enough rock houses, and definitely not enough slightly bigger rock houses. That is called scarcity. It means there is not enough stuff for everyone to have everything they want. If chicken laid infinite eggs every single day, economics would not exist. But chicken does not lay infinite eggs. Chicken is tired. So now Dino has to choose. Economics is the study of how we make choices when there is not enough to go around, and it starts with one simple truth. You cannot have everything. Neither can Dino, neither can anyone. Trade and opportunity cost. So what does Dino do? Dino trade. Dino is very good at finding rocks. Dino C is very good at growing ferns. Neither has everything they need. So Dino bring 10 rocks to Dino C. Dino C give back 5 bundles of ferns. Both walk away happier than before. That is trade. Win-win. Unless Dino is allergic to ferns. In that case, still win-win, just with more sneezing. Now here is an important idea. Every choice Dino makes costs something else. Dino spend the morning finding rocks. That means Dino did not spend the morning hunting eggs. The eggs Dino did not get. That is the opportunity cost. Every choice has a price. Not always in leaves. Sometimes in time. Sometimes in missed eggs. The smart Dino always thinks about what he is giving up before he decides. Comparative advantage. Now here is something interesting. Dino B is not good at anything. Dino B is slow at finding rocks, slow at growing ferns, slow at hunting eggs, basically slow at everything. Dino B feels sad. But wait, Dino B is slightly less slow at growing ferns than at finding rocks. That means Dino B should grow ferns. Leave rocks to Dino. Leave eggs to chicken. Even if you are worse than everyone at everything, you can still find the thing you are least worst at and specialize. That is called comparative advantage. Trade is not about being the best. It is about being the least worst at the right thing. Congratulations, Dino B. You are economically useful. Markets, supply, and demand. So now every Dino is specializing. Dino finds rocks. Dino B grows ferns. Dino C hunts. Chicken lays eggs. They all meet in the middle of Dinosaur Town every morning. They trade. That meeting place is called a market. A market is where buyers and sellers come together to exchange things. Now chicken has 10 eggs today. 20 Dinos want eggs. Not enough eggs for everyone. So what happens? Price goes up. If egg costs 1 leaf, every Dino buys 2. If egg costs 10 leaves, only serious egg lovers buy 1. Higher price means fewer buyers. Lower price means more buyers. That is demand. Now flip it. If egg price is very high, chicken works harder to lay more eggs. More supply. If egg price crashes, chicken say forget it and take the day off. Less supply. Where demand and supply meet, that is the equilibrium price. The magical number where every Dino who wants an egg finds a chicken willing to sell one. Supply goes up, price goes down. Demand goes up, price goes up. Simple. Until government walks in and says, nope, egg price is fixed. That is called price control. It sounds nice. It usually causes chaos, but we will get to that later. Money. Trading rocks for ferns every day gets complicated. What if Dino wants eggs, but chicken does not need rocks right now? Trade breaks down. So Dinosaur Town invented money. First they used shiny rocks, then smooth stones. Eventually, they settled on leaves. Leaves became the official currency of Dinosaur Town. Money does 3 things. 1, it is a medium of exchange. Instead of trading rocks for ferns directly, everyone just uses leaves. 2, it is a unit of account. Everything has a leaf price. 1 egg equals 2 leaves. 1 rock house equals 500 leaves. 3, it is a store of value. Dino can earn leaves today and spend them next week. Money is what keeps the whole trading system running smoothly. Without money, Dino would have to find someone who wants rocks and has eggs at exactly the same time. Every single day. Very exhausting. Leaves solve that problem. Dino earn leaves. Dino needs safe place for leaves. Dino walked to the big stone building on the corner, the bank. Chicken standing behind the counter wearing sunglasses. Dino say, "Keep my leaves safe, please." Chicken say, "Of course." Dino go home happy. But the moment Dino leave, Chicken pick up those leaves. Because Dino B walked in earlier that week. Dino B want to build a bigger egg farm. Dino B have no leaves. Chicken say, "Here, borrow mine. Pay back later with extra." That extra is called interest. Dino A saved leaves. Dino B borrowed leaves. Chicken in the middle collecting extra from both sides. Now Dino A come back one day and say, "Give my leaves back." Chicken say, "Of course." But those leaves are currently building an egg farm across town. It works because not everyone asks at the same time. Chicken keep a small pile in the back for normal days. But one day, a rumor spread across Dinosaur Town. Bank is out of leaves. Every Dino panicked and ran to the bank on the same morning, all screaming, "Give us our leaves!" Chicken only have the small pile. Not enough. Bank go boom. Dinosaur Town also go boom. That is called a bank run. And that is why Chicken always wears sunglasses, to hide how scared she is. GDP. Dinosaur Town is growing. More dinos, more eggs, more rock houses, more ferns, more everything. But how do you measure how well Dinosaur Town is actually doing? You count everything made and sold in 1 year. That number is called GDP, Gross Domestic Product. It is the total value of all final goods and services produced in Dinosaur Town in 1 year. Final means you do not count the same egg twice. You do not count the nest that made the egg and then count the egg again. Just the egg. Otherwise, you are cheating. There are 3 ways to calculate it. 1. Add up the value of everything produced. 2. Add up all the income earned by every dino. 3. Add up all the spending in Dinosaur Town. GDP equals consumption plus investment plus government spending plus exports minus imports. Consumption is Dino buying eggs. Investment is Chicken building a bigger egg farm. Government spending is the mayor fixing the roads and building bridges. Exports are eggs sold to the island next door. Imports are fancy rocks bought from far away. Exports add to GDP. Imports subtract. Because GDP measures what is made here, not just what is bought. But GDP is not perfect. It does not count Dino helping his neighbor fix a roof for free. It does not count happiness. It does not count whether the growth came from building schools or selling weapons. GDP is useful like a map with some roads missing. Good enough to get around, not good enough to trust completely. Inflation. Last year, 1 egg cost 2 leaves. This year, 1 egg costs 4 leaves. Same egg, double the price. That is inflation. Prices going up over time. Why does it happen? 3 main reasons. First, demand pull inflation. Dino tell all his friends about Chicken's eggs. Suddenly, every Dino in town want eggs. But Chicken still lays same number of eggs. Too many Dinos chasing same eggs. Price go up. Second, cost push inflation. Chicken need to buy feed to make eggs. Feed price goes up. Now it costs Chicken more to make each egg. So Chicken charge more for each egg, even if Dino demand stays the same. Third, monetary inflation. Everything stays the same. Same Dinos, same eggs, same hunger. But suddenly every Dino has way more leaves than before. More leaves chasing same eggs. Leaves feel less valuable. Egg price goes up. Now the worst version. Hyperinflation. Government broke. Government say, easy, just print more leaves. Now every Dino feel rich. Dino buy everything. But Chicken say, I did not grow more eggs. Same eggs as always. But now every Dino can afford them. So Chicken raise price. 1 egg, 10 leaves. Then 100. Then 1,000. Leaves everywhere. Eggs, same as before. Dino have leaves but cannot buy anything. Dino angry. Dino start robbing egg stores. Government stop the printer, but damage already done. Real wealth is not leaves. Real wealth is eggs. You can print leaves all day, but you cannot print eggs. You cannot print value. Taxes. Dino work hard all day. Dino earn 100 leaves, but Dino only take home 70. Where did 30 leaves go? Government took them. That is called tax. Dino angry. Dinos say, Why you take my leaves? Government say, calm down. Those leaves build the roads you walk on, fix the bridges you cross, pay for the hospital when Dino break leg chasing egg. Dino think about it. Dino say, okay, fair enough. But then Dino look around. Roads full of holes, bridges falling apart, hospital running low on eggs. Dino say, wait, where did my 30 leaves actually go? Government Dino shrug. Government Dino say, very complicated, you would not understand. Meanwhile, Government Dino building a very nice rock mansion on the other side of town. There are different kinds of taxes. Income tax, slice of every leaf Dino earns. Sales tax, slice of every egg Dino buys. Property tax, slice for owning a rock house. Corporate tax, slice of chicken's egg business profits. Progressive tax means richer Dinos pay a higher percentage. Flat tax means every Dino pays the same rate no matter what. Chicken pay tax too, so chicken raise egg price to cover it. Now Dino pay tax on leaves earned and pay extra on every egg bought. Tax on top of tax. Government getting leaves from every direction. Dino just trying to eat. Taxes are not the enemy. Wasted taxes are. Sometimes governments spend more leaves than they collect in taxes. That is called a budget deficit. So government borrow leaves. They issue a special promise note. It says, lend us leaves today, we pay back later with extra. Dinos buy these notes because extra leaves sound nice. Total borrowed leaves pile up over time. That pile is called national debt. Most governments have it. Some have a lot. Some have a terrifying amount. Debt is fine if government use it to build useful things. New bridges, better schools, faster egg delivery roads. Things that make Dinosaur Town richer over time. Debt is bad if government use it to build the mayor's third rock mansion, or pay back old debt with new debt. That is called borrowing to survive. Eventually, lenders get nervous. Lenders say, we want more extra leaves to keep lending. Interest rates go up. Government spend more leaves just paying back what they already owe. Less left for roads and schools and hospitals. In the worst case, government cannot pay back at all. That is called a default. Dinosaur Town reputation destroyed. Nobody want to lend leaves anymore. Very bad day for everyone. International trade. Dinosaur Town is great at making eggs. Island next door is great at growing giant ferns. Neither has both. So they trade. Dinosaur Town send eggs across the water. Islands send giant ferns back. Both islands end up with more variety than before. That is international trade. It works because of comparative advantage. Even if Dinosaur Town is better at making everything, it still makes sense to focus on eggs and let the other island do ferns, because time and resources are limited. You cannot be the best at everything simultaneously. Trade makes everyone better off in theory. In practice, it is messier. Some dinos who used to make ferns locally lose their jobs because imported ferns are cheaper. They are angry. They say, stop the fern imports. Government listen. Government put a tax on imported ferns. That is called a tariff. Imported ferns now more expensive. Local fern growers protected. But every dino now pay more for ferns. And the other island put a tariff on eggs in revenge. Now Dinosaur Town eggs harder to sell abroad. Everybody poorer. That is a trade war. Feels good, works badly. Behavioral economics. Traditional economics says Dino is rational. Dino always makes smart choices. Dino always picks the best option. Traditional economics has clearly never met Dino. Real Dino is chaos. Dino see egg on sale for 10 leaves. Signs say original price was 50 leaves. Dino feel like he's saving 40 leaves. Dino buy 5 eggs he did not need. That is called anchoring. The 50-leaf price was fake, but it made 10 look amazing. Dino also hate losing more than he loves winning. Losing 10 leaves feels twice as bad as finding 10 leaves feels good. That is loss aversion. So Dino hold on to bad investments too long, hoping they come back. They usually do not. Dino also follow the crowd. Every Dino running to buy eggs at one particular farm. Dino B run too. Dino B does not even know why. Everyone else is going, so it must be good. That is herd behavior. And Dino is terrible about the future. 10 leaves today feel better than 50 leaves next month, even though 50 is more. That is called hyperbolic discounting. It is why Dino spend instead of save, and why Dino regret it later. The point is this: dinos are not perfectly rational. Neither are humans. Good economics has to account for how brains actually work, not how we wish they worked.
Economic systems.
Every dinosaur town has to answer 3 questions. What do we make? How do we make it? Who gets it? Different towns answer differently. In a free market town, dinos decide everything. Chicken sets egg prices. Dino decides whether to buy. Government stays out. Great for innovation and choice. Not so great if chicken becomes the only egg seller and charges whatever she wants. That is called a monopoly. In a planned town, government decides everything. Government say, make 100 eggs today. Government say, every dino gets 3 eggs per week. Sounds fair. But chicken has no reason to make better eggs. No competition, no incentive. Quality drops, lines get long, eggs get worse. Most real dinosaur towns use a mix. Markets set most prices. Government steps in for hospitals, schools, roads. Taxes fund public things everyone needs but nobody would pay for alone. That is called a mixed economy. It is messy, it is imperfect, but it works better than the extreme versions. No dinosaur town has figured out the perfect system yet. They are all still trying.
Development.
Some dinosaur towns are rich, eggs everywhere, big rock houses, smooth roads, happy dinos. Other dinosaur towns are struggling, not enough eggs, crumbling bridges, dinos working hard but never getting ahead. Why the difference? History matters. Some towns had their eggs stolen for generations by more powerful towns. When the stealing stopped, the damage was already done. Geography matters. A town surrounded by water trades easily. A town stuck in the middle of a giant swamp does not. Institutions matter. If the legal system just means whoever has the most leaves wins, outside dinos never invest there. Education matters. A town full of well-fed, well-trained dinos produces far more eggs per dino. The trap is this: poor towns cannot save enough leaves to invest. Cannot invest, so cannot grow. Cannot grow, so stay poor. Like trying to climb out of a mud pit using a rope made of ferns. The rope keeps breaking. The solution is not simple, but it usually involves stable government, good schools, basic infrastructure, and a legal system that actually works. Not magic, just basics done right, consistently, over a long time. The big picture. What economics really is.
So what have we learned?
Scarcity is real. There will never be enough eggs for every dino to have everything they want. Choices have costs. Every decision means giving something else up. Trade makes everyone better off. Even the least skilled dino has something to offer. Money makes trade easier. Without leaves, dino would spend all day looking for someone who wants rocks and has eggs at the exact same time. Incentives matter. Dinos respond to prices, rewards, and consequences. Change the incentives, change the behavior. Governments tax and spend, sometimes wisely, sometimes not. And the whole system, markets, banks, trade, taxes, money, is just Dinosaur Town trying to answer 3 questions. What do we make? How do we make it? Who gets it? Nobody has found a perfect answer yet. Every system is a trade-off. More freedom means more inequality. More equality means less incentive. The real skill of economics is understanding those trade-offs and making honest choices about what kind of dinosaur town you want to live in. Dino is still thinking about it. Chicken is still selling eggs. And the leaves keep changing hands. That is economics. All of it.